There's lots of stuff going on in this game. You definitely have to learn like about rituals and all this sort of stuff. Hey Zero, is this an Xbox Live indie game? I know that it's on Steam and it's on actually phones, I think, as well. Saved a new quest. I do like that you can kind of zoom in and out, because I actually think it's a bit too zoomed out, and as I get more comfortable with the game, I'll probably zoom in a little bit. But you can actually get up to 4 times closer, so you can like actually really see the pixel artwork and stuff like that a lot better. And like the little monsters, like that little green guy is really cool looking. Use the map to start a new construction ritual. Yeah, it does look like an Xbox Live indie game for sure.
Oh yeah, that 4 times zoom is much better.
Yeah. Rituals. So I guess I have to find a map. I don't even know where I'm going for this. There's 5 different types of resources. Whoops. So it's not just gold. There's like crystal, brimstone, essence, power, and one other one. Oh, there's the map right there. Let's begin a new construction ritual. This map allows you to add new rooms to the castle and unlock new abilities, or upgrade the teleportation shrine to gain access to new types of creatures and realms. Oh, cool. Winter Realm. Grassland Realm, realm. Let's go ahead and just make a Winter Realm. Sounds cool to me. Travel to a realm and kill enemy creatures to gather enough energy to complete the construction ritual. Cool, so we're going back to a realm now. Hey, Brian. Here's a little battle screen. Pretty similar to like Dragon Warrior, any other kind of old school retro RPG that you might recognize. See if these guys are any stronger. Yeah, they're a little bit stronger. Good. I still feel like I'm a bit overpowered. So to quote unquote capture them, like with a Pokeball, you just click on extract. It says that the Red Storm guy is badly injured, so I should have a decent chance of extracting him, and I was unable to. So that's just like with Pokemon, you lose your turn if you do that and fail. There you go, extracted in that time. Go ahead and get him off the screen now. What is Ultima, Brian?
Another old school RPG.
Huh, I'd never even heard of it. What was it on, do you know?
Yeah, I used to play those. I played it on Super Nintendo.
Oh, cool. I should look into it.
That's how far back that goes. I think there's like 9 or 10 of them.
Huh. I don't like get into the big deep like the new like the new Final Fantasies and stuff like that have like so many different layers of depth. That's a little bit too much for me. But the more simpler RPGs like this, I have a really good time with. There we go. Like things like what was that Dragon Book Fantasy or whatever? That the second one was really glitchy, but the actual game was pretty fun. Stuff like that I can get into. Yeah, I've never heard of it, Zero. I'm pathetic. I should post in the thread. I'm sure most people on Friday night aren't around, but... Streaming some Siralim. Yeah, that's what today is called. Let's see. Paul's streaming in a little while. At 7, he's streaming NFL Blitz, and they're giving away Xbox currency codes. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if I need Xbox Fund money for anything.
Yeah, I certainly don't anymore. So
I think the only thing I've bought since I got my system back was the $5 Titanfall they had over the holidays.
That's a good price for that, at least.
Yeah. Giving away. I might have to check out that stream then.
What's that?
He's giving away $115 worth of...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there should be 9 or 10 winners, and I don't anticipate it being a super popular stream because it's NFL Blitz, and I don't know. I don't think a ton of people like that sort of stuff, but his bosses wanted him to stream it.
I do, dude. That's my childhood right there.
Yeah, did you like the PS3 360 version?
I had the PS3 version. I played it a little bit. It's not as fun if you're not playing with somebody else, because
yeah, that's for sure.
Talking along with all that other stuff.
Yeah, and it's weird how much of like an effect taking out late hits and some of the other things they took out actually matters. Oops, I forgot to pay attention whether I got that or not. But yeah, I played like arcade Blitz all the time back in the day. Extract.
I think it was 64 that we played it on. If we weren't playing GoldenEye, we were playing Blitz.
Nice, yeah, and I played even more GoldenEye. That was my number one multiplayer go-to game. That and Perfect Dark as well, which is basically just a sequel to GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Extract. So this is just like
Perfect
a little.
Dark was like.
Go ahead.
Perfect Dark was like crack to me because it had all that stat tracking and everything on it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Time Splitters 2 on GameCube, I played a ton too, and it had all sorts of different stats and stuff. It was awesome. Oh yeah, you should play with him. Hey Josh, welcome to the stream. You actually made it in time to watch more than a couple minutes. I believe... Is this going to be on Vita, Derek? Do you know? We gotta scroll. A magic
I believe
scroll.
so. I think it's supposed to be cross-buy.
Yeah, PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, I believe, Josh. And I think it's cross-buy. And I'm guessing $10, but I don't know for sure. Comes out on Tuesday. Exploring the dungeon's a bit tougher with the zoomed in, but I mean, the zoomed in just looks so much better. But exploring the dungeon's probably actually a little bit easier if you zoom out the display a little bit. It's just a cool option that you can kind of have both. Oh cool, Zero's playing against Paul on Blitz today. You'll probably kick his ass, Adam. Attack the Lich King, is that how it's pronounced? Like priest, Lich priest? Not sure.
I think it's Lich.
Lich. Oh, that was a Destiny enemy, wasn't it? Like a boss or something?
I don't know, it's been so long since I've been that deep into it.
Yeah, I forget that, like, because you were into it for like a short while, but like you definitely weren't like at the level of Stotch or probably even Monkey.
Yeah, I was at their level when I was playing it, but I think it was when that first expansion came out and they like reset everybody's exotic weapons, I pretty much quit after that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend months on your game and have you reset all my progress and start over.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that at all, I recall. So you have to extract 3 of their cores, so you have to like fight them at least 3 times in order to like summon a version of them. So I think I have 3 of that Red Storm now, so I'd be able to get him, although I'm not sure he's all that strong, but I can get another enemy or another character. You can only bring like so many characters with you, and then as you level up, you can start bringing more and more creatures with you. You can also, there's a whole bunch of stats to level up, so I have 10 royalty points is what they're called, that you can use to upgrade things. There's like 40 different stats to level up and 30 ranks on some of these. Yeah, creatures, there's not as many there and less on perks, but I mean, yeah, like this game is built to just be played and played and played. My understanding is that there's no max level either. Like you can get up to like level thousands and stuff with your characters if you want to play it that much. I will increase extraction stuff.
And it's gonna be like crack.
Yeah, for someone like you, it's probably perfect.
Yeah, I don't know how perfect it is right now with Digimon just coming out this past week.
True, that's true. How's that going for you?
It's pretty similar.
Have you been playing that a lot?
As much as I possibly can, yeah.
I never was into Digimon as a kid, so I mean I'm sure I'd probably like the actual game, but I'm not as interested in the license, so I haven't really looked into it much. Did you get Vita or the PlayStation version or the PS4 version?
I got the Vita version.
Cool.
I figured I'd save myself $20 because that's where I'd be playing it the most anyway.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool, Brian. The Moobot command that you mentioned earlier. Sorry, I'm kind of zoning out because I'm playing the game. Still kind of learning the game, so I'm definitely not great at it. Let's try and extract him. I'm not sure if you need to extract every single enemy. I can't see the trophies. I'd like to know what the trophies look like on this game, but they're not on the server yet, so I can't view them.
Yeah, I imagine there's some completionist trophies like that.
Yeah, I would guess.
All these types of games have them. Digimon's got a few crazy ones too that I don't think I'm ever gonna go for.
Did I get that? Yeah, I did. Cool. The extraction animation could maybe exist. That'd be a little bit nicer, just so you see it, and then you can pay attention to whether you get it or not, because the whole thing is just text-based, whether you actually extract the core or not. Yeah, it sounds cool, Brian. That's a really good idea. Oh yeah, I forgot the mummy turns into other things. A death shapeshifter. Cool. It's the first time I've seen one of those. And so my understanding is there's also several different realms. Right now I'm in some sort of fire lava realm. But there's several different realms and stuff like that. Fight creatures in realms to gather energy and complete the construction ritual. I guess I don't know how to gather energy. Just mostly because I don't know what energy is. There's so many different things in this game.
Well, I think you said you were collecting some kind of energy when you end battles.
Yep, you're right. And I just found the list right here. So I'm at 1,300 of the 2,500 energy I need to create the winter realm right now. Let's see. The Gimp Mummy, I'm not sure. Oh, that makes sense. So I already have the Priest, 3 of the Priest. I'm guessing that I probably don't need more than 3 of any of these. It tells you to extract as much as you can, because you can also use it on power-up sigils and things like that. But I get the feeling that those probably aren't quite as necessary, because it does take a lot longer when you're working on extracting versus just fighting the battles. But,
yeah, something like that seems like it'd get pretty old.
Yeah. And he turned into a volcanic Efreet. That's cool.
Yeah, Digimon has something where you gotta fight each character a certain number of times before you can, you collect data for it, but it collects at the start of the battle just by you entering the battle against it. And then once you get 100% data, you can go to the Digilab and create it and add it to your party. Or you can take it up to 200% scan data, and it spawns with extra talent points. I haven't done anything with the talent points yet. But it's supposed to be something that boosts their powers.
That's cool. I mean, it's kind of similar to this, requiring 3 of the cores, so you have to see them at least 3 times to be able to summon them later. What was I going to say? Oh, the other thing, I was mentioning it's a little bit easy so far. I'm hoping it gets a little bit harder. But all these items and materials and things like that I'm picking up, there's tons of them. But because it's not challenging so far, I've never really haven't had to look into my consumable items or my spells or things like that. So I'm guessing it'll get a bit tougher here soon. I can just gamble with that little elf. I'm not going to bother with that.
Yeah, I imagine this will be pretty easy until you fight your first boss.
Probably. He kills a lot. It's like I'm still at the point where I'm killing a lot of these guys in one shot, which kind of makes it really hard to extract them because you can't extract them on full power very likely. But then you kill them in one shot and then you can't extract them at all.
I might try to hold off and wait for a sale on it.
Yeah, well, but it's exactly what you said. Like, it's probably not the best timing for them because of Digimon, which I know a lot of people were really interested in, especially Vita fans, because they don't get a whole lot of bigger titles like that anymore. So every time they come out, like, everyone basically picks it up. And there's definitely a lot of similarities for sure.
Yeah.
I have seen people on Steam who've said like it says they've put like 60 hours and stuff into this game, so it definitely has a lot of staying power if you get into this kind of the battle system and capturing things and stuff like that. I have 3 of those, I believe.
Yeah, I know I get pretty addicted to it. I just have so much already.
Yeah.
And Digimon's probably going to be a 40 to 60 hour game itself, depending on how much I actually want to get into towards the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. So my new realm is completed. Let me finish looking around since we're almost done here. Got some royalty points, that's nice. I don't get why you get... Every time one of those, I find one of those cow's heads, I get like 1200 experience from it. It's just like a ton of experience. My guys started leveling up really quick already. Every realm in the game is procedurally generated. Like, I mean, right now there's not a whole lot of variety. I assume it would pick up a little bit as you get further into the game as well. But that's basically how the game works, is the realms are procedurally generated, and you just kind of explore them, fight the enemies in there, work on other quests while you're doing that. Things such as that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we're done here. So I just need to make a portal. You can exit back to, like, the main kingdom at any time. You just make a portal like that. If you exit the game, the realm will reset. How will you be able to travel for level 1 of the new realm? Oops, I already talked to this guy. Oh, Christ. I'll interact with the map. So you don't get to choose which realm you go to, it just is kind of random, it looks like.
That might suck a little bit.
Yeah, if you were like trying to get to a certain one or go for a certain enemy type or something, you go in and out a lot probably. Looks like I'm done with all the castle quests, so basically probably wrapping up the tutorial here. Nope, still got one more. I don't know what it is. Speak with him. Oh, I did that already. Oh, that's the wrong guy again. I get their names confused. If you build a proper facilities in Siralim, we can train a blacksmith to craft new artifacts. Cool. Artifacts are like swords and weapons you can equip your creatures with. Oh, cool. So, like, I'm teleporting to Realm 1, and that must be part of the reason why I'm a bit overpowered. See, every realm that you get deeper, you know, it's going to be more difficult, but this one looks like you can teleport to tougher realms right at the start, so you kind of just keep upgrading the shrine would be my guess, is how that works. Make a blacksmith. Yeah, and you do have to go get more energy again. Go to the portal and I'm in the same one I was in before. Hey Brian, do you know if I am going to be co-hosting tonight with Paul? By chance, because he hasn't asked me to. Usually I just assume that I'll be on there, especially with football, because I can actually add to the conversation. But I don't know if I'm on there, especially if Adam's on. Maybe it'll just be you and Adam, I don't know. Oh cool, I am in the Winter Realm now. I need to explore 2 camps. Cool, sounds good. I'd ask him, but he's usually asleep Saturday afternoons. I'd assume that's probably why he's offline. Same enemies though, even though we're in the Winter Realm. Try and extract him. I'd be glad to not wear my headphones though. You don't like wearing the headphones, or you just don't feel like doing it tonight? Oh, I didn't get the extraction core anyway. Or are you having issues with your headphones or something? There we go. Sports ball. I didn't read the whole write-up, but that's pretty funny. I already have 5 redstone cores, I'm not going to get any more. Ah, I see, Brian. I get annoyed with headsets if I wear them for too long as well. Like after 3 or 4 hours of playing games, I take them off and like my ears are just super sore. We need to wrap up Castlevania at some point too, huh, Derek?
Yeah, no, I started working on a new character.
Oh, cool. It sucks that we got during the Dracula fight, right at the end of the game is when it disconnected. No, I'm not sure that we would have won anyway, but you know, it sucked that it happened.
Nah, we probably wouldn't have, because we didn't really like build a team. We all just picked a bunch of ragtag guys.
Yeah.
There's certain people that are more tailored to fight Dracula's final form.
Oh, really?
Like you like have a straight like melee damage dealer for the majority.
Right. Yeah.
And then I think Monkey could actually attack him with his boomerang. But like I didn't have anything to hit him with because I don't unlock my RPG until I hit hard mode. And then Zim, when he switched characters, he didn't learn any of her spells, so he has nothing to hit him with either.
Yeah, and I think that between me, Monkey, and Zim, none of us really know much about the game. You know, we just kind of like walk forward and attack and move on from there. I know Alucard doesn't have like a lot of stuff you have to really learn, but that's it. I know he has like those. They're kind of like spells, but I forget what they're called. But they're not anything special. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Hey, Lil Fire. Evil Pokemon is kind of like a decent description. Like you can you extract cores from all these enemies. The Dryad Keeper looks like is what this one's called. Although it says I already have 3 of them, which I guess is because of the I guess it's just the GIMP mummy that it actually extracts, not the character that it turns into. Ooh, they dropped a treasure chest. See, all this sort of stuff I haven't really gone through to see what it all is. Silver ticket. Instantly completes your active duty and reveals the entire map. Well, that's cool. That actually seems pretty good. But I haven't really gone through seeing what they all are, just because I haven't really needed to. Explorer camp, there you go. Man, there's so many items and stuff in this game. There's just so much stuff. What's an SP3? Oh, a Surface? Surface Pro 3? That's a nice Valentine's Day gift, if that is what you're actually talking about there, Brian.
Oh, I read that quickly. I thought it said a PS3. I was like, I'm sure she'll love that.
One of my coworkers at work has a... I don't have any of the slimes. Oops. Skip. There we go. Got a slime core. One of my coworkers has one of the Surfaces. She uses that. Almost everyone else at my work has iPads. I don't have a tablet at all. I just use my laptop. Yeah, I have a million games to play on PS3, and I'm gonna buy more stuff for it this week, and I still never turn it on. It's like, oh, let's buy stuff. It's almost like I feel like it's like a collection anymore. It's like, oh, I want to get everything I would ever want, even if I never actually play it. At least all that Mass Effect DLC is pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's how I was approaching sales for a while, but it seems like I have the majority of what I want already.
Yeah, I do. Most weeks I don't buy stuff for PS3. I'm gonna get that college football game though too, because it's like the last college football game. And I don't even have, like, I think I have NCAA 11 is the last one I have, so no harm for $5 in grabbing that in case me and my friends want to play it.
Yeah, so I was trying to plan on doing the one PS3 game a month thing, like everybody else is doing, just to try to slowly whittle it down, but
for sure.
I haven't even started the game I planned on for this month.
What game was that?
Deus Ex.
Oh, I've heard that's really good. I need to play that.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out. Like, I was super hyped about it, and then I forget what else came out, but I set it off to the side, and by the time I was getting ready to go back to it, they came out with the director's cut.
Yeah. Is that the one you have then, is the director's cut? I guess we have the original one from Plus, right?
I think we all got the director's cut for Plus.
Oh, did we? That'd be cool.
It's possible.
I don't remember. You should take a picture. Hey, Pancakes. Brian, you should take a picture of your amiibo, or at least list out which ones you have. I'm just curious. Or are they mostly Animal Crossing ones? Because if they're Animal Crossing ones, I wouldn't recognize the names anyway. But I have about 20 amiibo as well. They're fun little things to collect. I've slowed down because, like, some of them have gotten really cheap. Like, I got the Tom Nook Animal Crossing one for $5, and so you definitely don't have to, like, get your pre-order in early anymore.
Yeah, I'm happy they started reprinting some of them, because I finally bought Marth this morning.
Nice, yeah, I thought the reprints were really cool. On the mic with me is Derek. He's been looking forward to this game. He actually, like, mentioned it in the thread we both hang out in. And so he sent me a request to, like, just watch my gameplay as I was playing. But because the game hasn't come out yet, the PlayStation, the share play doesn't work like that. So then I just decided to stream for a little bit. This won't be a very long stream. It's pretty impromptu. This will probably be the last quest that I work on. But I just, wanted to show it off to him, and it gives me a chance to show off the game to everyone else and make a little video. Let's see, what other comments have I missed? Well, Lil Fryer says he only has 2 games for PS3, the Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts is cool. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one, I haven't played the second one, but I've been meaning to. They're long. They're like they're commitments, and so that's the biggest thing, you know. But I do need to play them. I have both those Kingdom Hearts remixes as well, Lil Fryer. Yeah, Pancakes, I'm happy we got this for review too. It's pretty fun. It's still a bit too easy right now. I'm still kind of going through learning how everything works. So I'm outside of the main tutorial, but still, I need one more of these guys. Oops, don't extract him. That's stupid. No, I'm good. But yeah, it's been cool so far. I want to see what the trophy list looks like too, but the trophies aren't actually on the server yet, Pancakes, so I can't see like how tough or easy they'll be.
When you guys review games, can you actually still earn trophies in them?
Yeah.
And then it just pops up on the server whenever they load the list up?
Yep. Yeah, so like the last game that happened to me was AIPD. I got about like 7 or 8 trophies on it. But none of them like the trophy stays on your local system because it can't upload to the hard drive. If something happened to my or it can't upload to the server, sorry, so it stays on the hard drive. If something happened to my hard drive without getting those trophies uploaded, then I would lose them and I'd have to re-earn them. But they kind of just stay on your local system until they can get uploaded. So it just, yeah, like all of a sudden once the AIPD trophies were on the server, it just added the 8 trophies for me all like that. Let's see. Yeah, I got Shovel Knight amiibo, Brian. That one's cool looking. It's actually a lot cooler looking than I thought it would be. The Elite controller. Terrible.
It's crazy how much people are actually eating those up.
Which, the amiibo?
The Elite controllers.
Oh yeah, it's crazy to me. But teach their own for sure. Like it doesn't bug me that people want something like that, but like I've bitched about it a ton already, but like I don't want Microsoft to think that they can just charge $150 for a good controller and can just put out a crappy controller and still charge $60 for it. I think that's kind of shitty, so I don't know. Man, this room is huge. Let's see how far I am on my ritual. Oh man, I'm not even halfway. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of battles. This game is definitely for someone like you and Pancakes, who can just, grind battles like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, just holding off on it, because I'm definitely not going to get to that right away.
Yeah. Pokken Tournament amiibo would be cool. I would get a few other Pokemon amiibo, not a ton of them, but I'd get a few Lil Fryer. Yeah, this is on Vita as well, Pancakes. Pretty sure it's cross-buy. $85 for Elite controller is a great price, Lil Fryer. Based on the $150 real price or whatever.
Yeah. I think I'd be tempted if it was around $80 or maybe $90.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really a fan of the stock controller. Like, I don't know, I think the thumbsticks are too small and the bumpers and triggers are like when you're hitting the triggers, you can hit the bumpers without even trying.
I definitely did not like the bumpers when I played the Xbox One at my friend's house. I didn't have any problem with the in-between. I just thought the bumpers were super stiff and I didn't like them at all. Man, I have so many items. Pancakes is playing Digimon right now too. You and Pancakes have really similar tastes in games, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, there's very few things that he plays it, I won't.
Yeah. It's you and Pancakes. Sage stays really up to date on like indie downloadable games, but most of the people in the thread are like not like really up to date on it. Like you have someone like Ren who usually hasn't heard of most of these games until one of us talks about them. He even hasn't heard of that monsters game, Deadly Monster Tower or whatever it's called, which I think looks pretty cool too. The one that Mild posted about earlier. I'm gonna change the zoom so it looks a little better.
Usually don't follow indies too heavily because a lot of them come out at price points that an impulse buy them, and a lot of times I'm indies too. We end up getting them on plus.
What was that? Sorry, it kind of was breaking up a little bit.
A lot of the indies we usually get on plus, or it's a cheap enough price to where it could just be an impulse buy, to where I don't really need to look that heavily into what it's all about, and I can just get a general idea of it when it comes out.
Sure, that makes sense. I'm not gonna
backfired on me once.
With that Overlord game.
Overlord, yeah.
I'm not going to stream it today, but I probably will stream early next week. Another game I've been playing, Xbox guys already know about it. It's called Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, and that's a really cool game. I'm having a really good time with that as well, and that comes out on Tuesday as well. But it's really cool. It's more meant for local co-op, but single player works really well too. Like it's totally functional. It's a bit more challenging, but it's still cool. Hey, Robob. Hey, Lightspeed. Oh, the chest is a mimic. I haven't actually fought a mimic yet. They always have a... Uh-oh. Why did it say it negated the damage? And...
Yep. There's
there we
always
go.
a good old fake treasure chest.
Yeah. They always have like either tons of HP or tons of defensive stats. Oh, I can't extract the mimic either, doesn't look like, unfortunately. I've always wanted to fight with a mimic, so I guess not. Yeah, I really want Crypto the Necrodancer, but I have just too many other games to play and review right now. But Crypto the Necrodancer does look really cool. Pancakes.
Yeah, that's on my list too, along with Saturday Morning RPG.
Yeah, that game's cool. That game's a good price too. Like, I mean, I know you have a million things to play, but that one came out at a really fair price, which was nice. $10 in cross-buy. On this game, Pancakes? Are we talking about this game? Yeah, what you have to do is you extract the cores from the creatures. So you can basically get any of these guys I'm fighting. I guess you can't get mimics. But you have to have 3 cores, and then at your actual kingdom, at the kind of like the home base area, you can spend resources in those cores on recruiting whatever enemies or whatever creatures you want to fight on your team. It's pretty cool. You can only have so many people on your team based on your level. Like, I can have one more. So I could have 3. I need to add one more, but I haven't yet. Man, I think I've got it all explored now, and I still don't have the 5,000. Change the display real quick. This is going to be ugly, guys, but it'll help me. Whoops, it'll help me just to check everything out real quick. Super zoomed out mode. Hey, Icky. Yeah, this is kind of an impromptu stream, but it turned out really well. A bunch of you guys showed up. I appreciate that. I always appreciate when you guys show up to my streams. Found a treasure chest, so I'm glad I gave it one more quick look. Pancakes likes the zoomed out mode. It's definitely better for like traversing, but you can't like enjoy the actual artwork at all. It's very cool that they have like 3 different zoom modes. Like that makes it really cool. Hey, Ren.
Yeah, it really reminds me of Castlevania. Because I like
Yeah,
switching my
exactly.
zoom levels.
Oh man, I forgot that. I think I did play the first time I played that game too. I played it in zoomed out mode, but that was funny that Zim and Monkey both went through the whole level zoomed out. Because like you can't see shit when it's that far zoomed out. Let's see. Let me see how I'm doing.
On 360, I had a bunch of friends that like quit the game. They're like, "This game is stupid. That I don't know why it zoomed out so far." And I was like, "Guys, all you have to do is hit a button to zoom it back in."
That's funny. I'm gonna zoom back in here. Then it'll look a little bit more like Final Fantasy, like the old ones. That's what Ren said. Yeah, exactly. Pancakes. So I'm back in like the lava realm. It looks like it just swaps back and forth between the realm. Not swaps, but like it sends you to a random realm based on which ones you've unlocked.
I think it just went to a higher level. It's like round 3.
Yeah. Like the realms, as you get deeper, the levels, the enemies get tougher, and that's probably a lot of why the game has been easy for me, because I've just been floating around the top couple realms. But my characters have been leveling up this whole time. It's still not, like, I mean, it's still to the point where I can just push attack over and over and get through the fight, though, so no real strategy yet. I'd assume it will be fairly strategic at some point, otherwise the game wouldn't, be popular. People don't want to just push X the whole time. It's got really good Steam reviews.
You'd be surprised what people would do for 60 to 100 hours for trophies and achievements.
That's true. Extract cores from 2 Gimp mummies in this realm to grow Siralim's army. Oh, I should have extracted his, that was stupid. I thought I just had to kill him. Look at all these consumable items I have. I haven't even gone over them yet because, like I said, I haven't needed to. It's another mummy for me to try and extract. Lightly bruised. Oh, I got the core anyway. Sweet. You don't get to see the enemy HP, but it tells you like their general status. Like sometimes it'll say like mortally wounded or lightly bruised, stuff like that, so that you can kind of use that as your guide as to whether or not you want to try and extract from them. Because it's like Pokemon where you can capture them much better if they're weakened ahead of time.
I don't think Digimon's is too far off from a collect-all. I forget how many exactly were in it, but don't you need like, I think it's like 200 or something like that.
Yeah, I've got a feeling there probably is one like that in this Pancakes. I'm not positive, but it wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, I don't care about the trophies too much either. I like trophies a ton, and I play games with trophies in them to get trophies, of course. I also play them to enjoy them. But I just kind of want to see what the list looks like. I actually haven't unlocked a trophy in this game yet, so... And I mean, it seems like it might be big enough to have a platinum trophy, but you can really never gauge it just on that. You just never freaking know how Sony and how the developer figured out how the trophies work.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Lovers in Dangerous Space Time does have a platinum trophy, which is nice.
I think the key to getting a platinum trophy is for these guys to like post on the blog or somewhere where a lot of people can like comment, and because I remember in the comments on this, like a lot of people were asking for a platinum trophy.
Interesting.
I think if enough people bring it to a developer's attention that they might actually.
Well, that's a cool looking guy. That looks like a.
About it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that. I should probably do it now so I don't forget. This looks like a dude in like a green suit. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, the little animated tile thing definitely looked like a dude in a green suit. Siralim PS blog. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, it's supposed to come out to PS3. It was in August when they did the post. That's not terribly surprising that it didn't make it through. PS3 they seem to even be cutting down on indie development on PS3 for almost every game. Like even that baseball Riot game isn't even on PS3. Unable to extract. Crap.
Yeah, I'm surprised they kept it up as long as they did.
Yeah, me too. There we go. Got the extraction from the mummy. Now I can just kill these guys. My berserkers actually. I haven't had any of my characters die yet. It's weird, like their HP refills after each battle automatically. So it's not like Pokemon there where you kind of have to like go to the Poke Center every so often and refill your character's life. But I don't know if they would like revive themselves after each battle or not. I'm guessing they will, but I don't know. Hey, Sage.
That kind of even adds to the easiness of it.
Yeah, right now it does for sure. Like I could just plow through several more levels if I wanted to at this point. Several more floors. Because like I don't have to go back or recover or buy new recover like potions or things like that right now. Completed the duty. Let's see how I'm doing on my ritual. Oh, I'm almost there. Hey, Gator. Gator, this is pretty much the anti-game for Gator. Like, lots of leveling, lots of different options. There's 5 different classes at the beginning. I don't feel like the classes are going to play a major role in this, just because it's not super in-depth, but I think I went with what was called the Chaos class. But you get, like, a different starting creature based on which one you choose. You can go see Zoolander next weekend, Derek.
I'm gonna try to. When I bought that Steelbook, they gave me a movie ticket for it.
Oh, nice. I always like that. The free movie cash is awesome. I want to see that. I actually want to see that and Deadpool, which come out on the same day.
Yeah, I want to see Deadpool too.
What is Icky talking about here? World of Warcraft still?
I think they're talking about Neverwinter now.
Would make sense. That Unepic game that's coming out looks good too. That's already out on Xbox, but the PlayStation 4 trophies came out for it, so I'm looking forward to that one. That one has a platinum as well.
Yeah, I think you'll dig that one. I played it a little bit on Steam. I think it was one of the like one Christmas they did a promotion where if you unlocked achievements in a certain game on the day, like you could win coupons for games, you could win free games.
I remember that.
I think that was the first and only time that I ever played it.
To just get something to get like a coupon for something else, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think
that's cool.
I think I got a free copy of Elder Scrolls Oblivion off of that.
No, not bad. Yeah, they were. Steam used to do a lot of different things like that. Like they were a little bit more, I don't know, generous to consumers. Like they seem to have dialed it back just a bit. Some of their sales are still really good, but they used to have like things where they would like literally give games away, and you could win like 80% off coupons for games and stuff like that. Cool. I just finished my ritual, so let's go back and build a blacksmith, and then we will probably call an end to this stream. So what you do is you just make a portal. You can make a portal anywhere and it takes you back here. Then you can jump back in the portal to go back to like level 3. Whereas if I wanted to like start it brand new at level 1 of the realm, it would I could go to this big old transporter relic or whatever it's called right there. Speak with Damios.
Yeah, this will definitely be something that'll scratch that itch when I don't have a Digimon or a Pokemon to play.
For sure. I think it'd be great on Vita too. Just pick up and play, play a realm, a couple dozen battles when you're bored or doing something else, or like someone like Zim who actually takes the bus places, things like that. It'd just be perfect for that.
Yeah, that's why I got Digimon for Vita. Like, I played them on lunch breaks at work, and
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a tavern.
we've been kind of hooked on Monkey Flicks lately.
That's good. He's got a lot of good movies on there. He buys a lot of movies, but can't complain.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool little feature. I like when they let you share stuff.
Yeah, and I think he can share it with 5 people, which is a really generous amount of people. That's like old PS3 levels of generous sharing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not him.
That's one thing I'll say that Xbox has a leg up on, because they have a game sharing thing, but it's not like the PS3's was. Like, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but it's something like you set your gamer tag as the home console on their console, and then they set theirs as your console or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm probably saying this completely backwards, but
I've heard of that. I haven't done any research for obvious reasons because, I'm not going to get an Xbox One, but it does sound pretty, useful if you have someone you can share with, or I don't know, even figure out a way to share game purchases and stuff like that. I think there is a way to do it with PlayStation as well, in regards to one is your home console and then one has an account activated or something like that. I'm not sure. So I can craft artifacts. Like a shield or a sword or a necklace. Oh, that's pretty simple. Defense, luck, and attack.
I know it's kind of mean, but I find it a little funny when trophy guys are frustrated about the game they're playing because they just can't let it go. Like, if a game upsets me, it's either deleted or it's just put off to the side, and I'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, especially that Little Big Planet Vita. I've heard so many bad things about that poor gator. I played a little bit of it and it was okay, but it wasn't great at all.
Yeah, I played more of the Marvel DLC on that than I did of the main game.
Yeah, I still need to check out the Marvel DLC. So you can upgrade artifacts, which again are like weapons. It's an interesting name for weapons. I mean, it's not just weapons. It can be you don't have defensive armor and swords and all those different slots. You only have 1 or 2 slots for everything. So, but then those artifacts also have slots that can have additional boosters, like 10% attack power for the sword and stuff like that. That's, I guess, called enchantments. Oh, I have to make an enchanter now. Man, lots and lots and lots of missions. I mean, it's just one of those things that's never, ever gonna end, Which is good, it's exactly what they're going for. Enchanter allows you to enchant artifact. Sure. And then you have to go and slay enemies for energy. Let's see how much it takes, probably 5,000 again, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and save and call it a stream, but thank you everyone for watching the stream. Thank you, Derek, for suggesting for me to stream it. Turned out to be a really good stream. And
no problem, man.
I will catch you all later.
Take it easy.